हेलो एवरीवन। अभी तक हमने इशू ऑफ डिबेंचर्स फॉर कंसिडरेशन अदर देन कैश के जितने भी वीडियोस रिकॉर्ड किए हैं, आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग कि आपने वो सारे ठीक से देख लिए होंगे और सारे क्वेश्चंस खुद से लिख करके प्रैक्टिस कर लिए होंगे। सो आपकी कॉन्सेप्ट सब क्लियर हो जाएंगे। आज की जो क्लास है, दिस इज अ स्पेशल क्लास वेयर आई एम गोइंग टू टेल यू सम important points. When we do these kind of questions, there are some special areas. Okay, so let's see what are those special areas. Before I pick up the questions, I will tell you what could be these special areas where issue of debentures may trouble you. So you have to be very, very careful while writing, while solving those questions. Okay, so let's see. I'll share the screen with you. Issue of debentures for consideration other than cash. This is what we were doing. Now, special cases can be number one, when number of debentures to be issued are in fractions. Means what? Means sometimes if it happens so that you have issued some number of debenture and it is coming in points. Let's say you have purchased consideration of rupees 1 lakh. Okay, that may be to promoters. You want to give 1 lakh rupees. You have purchased a machinery for which you have to pay 1 lakh rupees, and as a consideration you are issuing debentures for this 1 lakh rupees. Now the question will give you what is the issue price, and let's suppose the issue price is 95 rupees per debenture. You're issuing them at discount. So now in this case, what will happen? Your answer will come in fraction. So 1 lakh divided by 95, my answer is coming 1052.6315 something. So this is very clear from here that debenture cannot be in fraction. Okay, so how can I issue a debenture which is 1 lakh 1052 and some debenture in fraction? So this is completely not possible to issue debentures in fraction. In that case, how are we going to pass the entries? Because our debit and credit has to tally. So what we'll do is that we'll round off this. Okay, so what are we going to do? We will pass the entries for debentures which are 1052. Now what will happen? If I have 1052 debentures to be issued, so 1052 multiplied by face issue price of the debenture into 95. So my amount is coming to 99940. Okay, so let me pass the entry and explain it to you. Then we will do one question. Let's say we bought this 1 lakh rupees fixed asset. So first entry is going to be fixed asset account debit to vendor account for 1 lakh rupees. The second entry will be vendor account debit to vendor account debit, discount on issue of debenture account debit to percentage debenture. Now let's see. Here it is 1 lakh rupees because debenture vendor will be debited with 1 lakh rupees. Now, what is the amount of discount on these shares? So 1052, I'll just write down over here, 1052 multiplied by 5. So when I do 1052 multiplied by 5, it comes to 5260. Now over here, obviously face value will go. So this is going to be 1052 multiplied by 100. So this is 105200. Now when we tally the entry is not going to tell. Okay, because if we see on debit side, it is 1,05,260. And whereas on the credit side, this is 1,05,022 rupees. Okay, so what will happen in this case? There is some this thing balancing figure. Okay, 5200, some balancing figure. So whatever is the balancing figure for that much amount, we will write either cash or bank. Okay, so 1,05,200 minus 1,05,260. So balance is only for 60 rupees. And obviously the issue price of debenture is rupees 95. So you cannot issue debenture for rupees 60. Okay, so that is how the balance is going to come over here. This is a balancing figure. So whenever there is a fraction in number of debentures, we round it off, and what do? Whatever is the balancing figure, we write it as cash, that this much amount is being paid to the vendor and to whomsoever, from whomsoever you have bought, to that person in cash. Okay, let's see a question from here. This question number 13. Okay, so it says X Limited purchased assets of book value of 4 lakh rupees and took over the liabilities of 50,000 rupees from Mohan Brothers. It agreed that the purchase consideration is settled at rupees 3,80,000. Okay, this is our purchase consideration. Be paid by issue of debenture of rupees 100 each at a discount of 10%. At a discount of 10% means this is going to be at rupees 90. 90, how it came? 100 minus 10, 90 rupees. So we will pass entries for this. They are asking us to give journal entries in the books of X Limited. So let us pass the entries in the books of X Limited. Business takeover it is. So first entry will be, this is our question number 13. Journal entries in the books of X Limited. So the first entry is going to be, now I'm assuming you will make the format on your own and you will even write the narration. So the first entry will be sundry assets account debit. To sundry liabilities to Mohan Brothers. The value of assets is 4 lakh, liabilities are 50,000. Liabilities are 50,000 and the purchase consideration given by question to us is rupees 3 lakh. No, sorry, it is 3,80,000. So 3,80,000 plus 50,000 is 4,30,000. So balancing figure goodwill will appear on the debit side. Goodwill account debit 30,000, and this is balancing figure. We have passed first entry. When we pass second entry, this is going to be Mohan Brothers account debit for purchase consideration of 3,80,000 to what is the percentage of debenture we have issued to them. No percentage is given, so we'll simply write percentage debenture. Because debentures are issued at discount, so discount on issue of debenture account will also be debited. Now I'll have to take out that how many debentures are to be issued. So calculation, this is my working note. Calculation of number of debentures. So this is going to be purchase consideration, which is 3,80,000 divided by issue price. Issue price is 90. Okay, I'll write purchase consideration upon issue price. So the number of debentures are coming 3,80,000 divided by 90. 4,222.222. So obviously we will issue 4,222 debentures at the rate of rupees 90 each. So here percentage debenture we are going to write 4,222 multiplied by 100. So this is 4,22,200. How this figure came? This is 4,222 multiplied by 100, and 4,222 into 10. This is 42,220. Now let us see our entries tallying or not. 3,80,000 on the debit side plus 42,220. I think I missed 1 0. Four triple two multiplied by 10. This is 4,222 0. 2, yeah, 3,80,000 plus 4,222 is 42,220. Whereas if we see down, this is 4,22,200. Okay, so 20. Just a minute. 3,80,000 plus 4,220 minus 4,222. Yeah, 20 rupees difference is coming. So this amount will be written over here as cash. What is this balance? How does this balance come? This balance is a balancing figure. Okay, this figure is balancing figure. And how it came? We have deducted from debit the credit amounts. Okay, because we issued debentures in fraction, the lesser amount was issued. That is why the remaining figure, which is just 20 rupees, will be given in cash form to the vendor, to this Mohan Brothers. Okay, so this is one important aspect regarding issue of debenture for consideration other than cash. So whenever a question comes like this, you have to remember that debentures cannot be issued in fraction, and whatever balancing figure will be left in such kind of question, that will be paid through cash. I hope this is clear from here. There are some more special cases which I want to take. So that I'll be doing in the today's class only, not special cases actually. These are some questions which we have not done, so we'll practice those questions as well. Okay, so we'll continue this video only and I'll explain you those questions also. So under special category of question, this is also one question, though we have done one of these kind of question where part payment is done through cash and part payment is done through issue of debenture. Okay, let's see question number 16. What does the question say? X Limited took over assets of 6,60,000. Okay, let me just choose a highlighter over here. Took over assets of rupees 6,60,000 and liabilities of rupees 80,000 of Y Limited. Okay, this is business taking over for 6 lakh. So what is this 6 lakh? 6 lakh rupees is purchase consideration. Give necessary journal entries in the books of X Limited, assuming that case A, the purchase consideration was payable by 10%, payable 10% in cash and balance 5,400, 12% debenture of rupees 100 each. Okay, very simple. So first entry will be business takeover entry. Let's start doing it. Okay, we'll start from here. Question 16. Journal entries. In the books of X Limited. So the first entry is going to be sundry assets account debit. To what was the name of assets? Liabilities. Liabilities were to sundry liabilities. Assets were 6,60,000. Let me just recheck it. Is yes, 6,60,000. And liabilities were 80,000. And our purchase consideration, हमने किसका business purchase किया था? We had bought from Y Limited for 6 lakh rupees. Okay. So to Y Limited, this is for 6 lakh rupees. So our entry is not tallying. 6,80,000 is coming on the liability side and 6,60,000 is coming on the asset side, means goodwill is the balancing figure. Okay, so goodwill account debit 20,000 rupees. This is our first entry. Now let's pass second entry and case A. This is case A. Okay. Let's start in case A. First of all, Y Limited will be debited, Y Limited account debit, and it will be debited with purchase consideration itself. And in case A, what we had done, we had paid 10% cash and balance debentures were issued at par. So here we are going to write to cash account. Cash was 10%. So 10% of 6 lakh is 60,000 rupees. And to what was the percentage of debenture? Debentures were 12% debenture. So to 12% debentures. And here it is going to be 5,40,000. Below here only or side, this side I will do the calculation. This is my working note 1. Calculation of number of debentures. See, don't be lazy in passing any, in writing these working notes. Okay. For the same reason I write over here that you do not become, lazy. You have to write all these things in the exam. Otherwise, the chances of your marks, you are losing marks, will increase. So you should not give any chance to the examiner for deducting your marks. So though it is quite visible from here in issue of debenture at par, it's very simple, but still we will take out purchase consideration divided by issue price. So purchase consideration was 5,40,000 and issue price was rupees 100 itself. So there are total 5,400 debentures issued. Okay. So let us fill in the figures over here. Okay, we have already done this. Now we will pass entry in case B. In case B, company had issued debentures for this. So first, wait a minute. Yeah. So company had issued debentures to vendor. Y Limited. Y Limited account will be debited obviously with purchase consideration, which is 6 lakh rupees. And this time in case B, we had issued them debentures for premium. So here it will be to cash to 12% debentures account to securities premium reserve. Cash was paid again 10%. So 10% cash is 5,60,000, sorry, 60,000. And here the number of debentures, though question has already given us, but still we will take out once. So case B, calculation of number of debentures. So this is purchase consideration divided by issue price. Our purchase consideration was 5,40,000 and issue price was 120. How this 120 came? 100 plus 20%. So number of debenture is 4,500 debentures. Okay, let's pass the entry for this now. So entry is going to be cash 60,000, number of debentures were 4,500. So 4,500 multiplied by 100. This is 4,50,000. Then 4,500 multiplied by 20. So 90,000 over here. 90,000 plus 4,50,000 plus 60,000 is equal to 6 lakhs. So our entry is also tally. Okay, so this is a special case where we issue the debentures for part payment and another part payment, like here in this case 10% was paid by cash and remaining 90% was issued in the form of debentures. Okay, so let us see few more questions. If it is something different. Okay, so here it is. Question number 15 is slightly different, though nothing new, no new concept is there. See, concept हमारा पूरा पढ़ के हो गया. We have studied everything what is covered under this topic, not chapter, but under this topic what is to be covered, that all we have already covered. Okay, let's see. Question number 15 we are looking at. So X Limited issued 10% debenture of a nominal value. So what is nominal value? The word nominal value means the face value. So if they have written rupees, this rupees 10 lakh. So rupees 10 lakh means divide by 100. So this is 10,000 debentures. Okay, as follows. Sundry persons. Okay, so they have issued to some people for cash. Rupees 5 lakh nominal. Okay. To vendors, rupees 5,50,000 for purchase of fixed assets 5 lakh. This is particularly important. Okay. Vendors को कितना payment किया? To vendors rupees 5,50,000 for purchase consideration of assets 5 lakh rupees. So 5 lakh का purchase consideration, ये purchase consideration है, ठीक है? Purchase of fixed assets 5 lakh की purchase consideration के लिए 550 के debentures issue किए. मतलब यहाँ पर debentures जो है वो ऑब्वियसली डिस्काउंट पे इशू किए गए होंगे, क्योंकि जब भी डिबेंचर डिस्काउंट पे इशू होते हैं तभी डिबेंचर का जो नंबर है वो इंक्रीज होता है. अदरवाइज इट इज गोइंग टू रिड्यूस. इफ डिबेंचर्स आर इशूड एट प्रीमियम द नंबर ऑफ डिबेंचर्स इंक्रीज. सो लेट अस see this question number 15. Where should I do? Here only. Okay, so I'm doing question number 15 here. Journal entries. So in the books of whatever is the name of company, so first entry is going to be bank account debit to debenture application and allotment account. Whenever we take a lump sum amount from the investors, we pass combined entry debenture application and allotment. So this was issued for 5 lakh rupees. In narration you can mention the number of debentures. The second entry will be debenture application and allotment account debit to 10% debenture. The name of debenture was 10%. So 10% debentures. This is again 5 lakh rupees. Now in second case, what happened? You have bought fixed asset. So first entry will be for buying the fixed asset. So fixed asset account debit to vendors account, and the value of fixed asset is given to be 5 lakh rupees. So in the second entry, next entry to this will be vendors account debit to 10% debenture. Now it said, the question said the percentage of debenture. Let us go back to the question and I'll make you read once. The question said that, see this, it says that to a vendor for rupees 5,50,000. Okay, 5,50,000 के debenture हमने issue किए for fixed asset rupees 5 lakh nominal. Okay, 5 lakh nominal. Sorry, purchase of fixed asset and 5 lakh is the nominal value. Sorry, I read it wrong. This is just, let me explain once because शायद मैंने पहले इसको थोड़ा गलत पढ़ लिया था. 5 lakh is the nominal value. Okay, so 5 lakh is the nominal value of debenture. तो हमने 5 lakh के debentures issue किए nominal value, लेकिन किसके purchase consideration के लिए? 5,50,000 की purchase consideration को satisfy करने के लिए. तो मुझे सबसे पहले तो यहाँ जाके change करना पड़ेगा. 5,50,000 था ये. So let us change this. Fixed asset की value was 5 lakh rupees, 5,50,000. Okay. So let me just change this. This was 5,50,000, not 5 lakh rupees. This is 5,50,000, and here also 5,50,000. So if we are issuing less number of debentures, it means we are issuing a discount, at premium. See, what does the question say? 5,50,000 का जो purchase consideration था वो हमने कैसे सेटिस्फाई किया, 5 लाख की नॉमिनल वैल्यू के डिबेंचर्स के लिए हमने उसको सेटिस्फाई किया। तो अगर ये 5,50,000 की चीज को हमने 5 लाख के डिबेंचर्स इशू करके किया, मतलब व्हाट वाज माय परचेज कंसिडरेशन, माय परचेज कंसिडरेशन वाज 5.5 लाख, वेयर एज आई इशू डिबेंचर्स, डिबेंचर्स कितने की इशू किए, 5 लाख की। तो बाकी का 50,000 क्या है, बाकी का 50,000 मतलब प्रीमियम होगा। तो प्रीमियम पर हमने ये डिबेंचर्स इशू किए, कंपनी इशूड दीज डिबेंचर्स एट प्रीमियम, ओके, व्हिच आई हैड रेड रॉन्ग. Now this will be 10% debenture to securities premium reserve. Okay, जब भी नंबर ऑफ डिबेंचर्स जो है वो कम हो जाता है तो दिस इज सिक्योरिटी प्रीमियम रिजर्व, और जब भी नंबर ऑफ डिबेंचर ज्यादा हो जाते हैं तो दैट इज इशू एट डिस्काउंट. ओके, सो दिस ऑल्सो वी हैव डन. जब अब यहाँ पर हम नंबर ऑफ डिबेंचर्स लिख नहीं पाएंगे बिकॉज कितने अमाउंट पे इशू किए गए, प्रीमियम पे इशू किया गया ये तो हमें पता चल रहा है, लेकिन कितने अमाउंट पे इशू किया गया निकाल सकते हैं वैसे, लेकिन वो हमें करके देखने की जरूरत नहीं है. ठीक है, सो ये कॉन्सेप्ट आपको समझ में आ गया. कॉन्सेप्ट का असर यहाँ पर कुछ नया नहीं था, बट हमने एक क्वेश्चन थोड़ा डिफरेंट देख लिया जहाँ पर हमको इशू प्राइस दिया हुआ था डिबेंचर्स का, नॉमिनल वैल्यू दिया हुआ था, फेस वैल्यू एंड परचेज कंसिडरेशन दिया हुआ था, तब एंट्री कैसे पास करनी है, एंड इसमें क्लबिंग किया हुआ था, इशू ऑफ डिबेंचर्स एट कैश भी था कुछ, और फिर उसको क्लब किया हुआ था फॉर कंसिडरेशन अदर देन कैश. तो एग्जाम में जब क्वेश्चन आते हैं तो नॉर्मली ऐसे अलग अलग क्वेश्चन नहीं आते. It can be a big question where issue of debentures for consideration other than cash, for cash and even collateral security भी include करके question हो सकता है. ठीक है. Now before I end the class, there are few notes I want you all to make, okay, so that you will remember. देखो notes, if I want I can type and give it to you, but in that case you will not be able to memorize it properly. If you write it in your own handwriting, you will be able to recollect in a better way, and आपको जल्दी वो याद हो जाएगा. That is why some special notes, some important notes let us write about this, important notes. So number 1, when question, हालांकि इसमें से कुछ मैंने आपको पहले लिखवाए भी हुए हैं, लेकिन फिर भी एक बार फिर से लिख लीजिए. When question does not say anything about the face value of debentures, it is assumed to be rupees 100 each. Number 2, nominal value means face value of debentures. Number 3, whenever we open discount on issue of debenture account, we have to pass closing entry for it. Though I did not pass this entry in all these questions because I'm going to teach this topic in detail with terms of redemption. That is why I was keeping it on hold. But since we are writing the notes, so I will write the entry over here. So the entry for closing it, statement of P&L, debit to discount on issue of debenture. Number 4, always show the calculation of number of debentures. Don't do it only in your calculator and keep it. You have to show as working note always. And the last one is underwriting commission account should be closed by passing an entry. So underwriting commission, though we had done it when we did underwriters commission topic, but still since we are writing the notes, we'll write it once again. So it can be statement of profit and loss account debit, or securities premium reserve account debit if the balance is there, to underwriting commission. One last thing, though I said last for the previous one, but I just remember that one more thing we should be writing, that debentures account is always credited with the face value. Okay, so this is all. This is end of the topic of issue of debenture for consideration other than cash. I wish you all the best for this topic, and I hope you will do all this your revision properly, not once, at least 3 times. Okay, 3 times you will solve all these questions. हाथ से लिख करके solve करेंगे. I will provide you the solutions for the questions which we have not done in the class. Okay, and what we have done in the class that we must have already done. But before seeing the solution, you must try doing it on your own first and then check the solution. And I strongly recommend that you take the hard copies of all this, then only it is going to be successful, because you should have always the printed material in front of you when you're solving the question. Do not see it from your screens. Okay, so let's meet in another class for with a new topic. Bye bye.